Okay, let's talk about a fragrance starter pack. I will give you 5 fragrances that you should buy if you want to start collecting fragrances. My name is Jano, you're watching CxScents. Thank you guys for tuning in. As I said in the intro, these are 5 fragrances that you should get if you want to start collecting. Let's not waste any time and go for the first one. The first fragrance I want to talk about is this guy right here. Club de Nuit Intense Man, the fingerprint magnet. I tried to get it as clean as possible. But this isn't the EDT or the EDP, this is the pure Parfum. Oh my god, that smells so good. Like, this is for me the best version of Club de Nuit Intense Man. Pure Parfum is just the smoothest and it's the best performer on my skin. It's around that 8-hour mark. Projection is actually really strong in the first hour or 2. But yeah, that's the first fragrance that I would recommend. Like, you have seen this everywhere. Don't forget, this is the pure Parfum. Not the EDT, not the EDP. Pure Parfum. For those of you who don't know it, it's like it's an Aventus clone. It's not one-to-one. A lot of people would tell you that it is a one-to-one clone of Creed Aventus, but it's not. It's really close. It's like basically the same direction of fragrance, but it's not a one-to-one clone. It's actually, to be honest, pretty impossible to clone that Aventus one-to-one because every batch is different from that fragrance. So, and you can use that fragrance for like everyday use, to be honest. You smell fresh, clean, and fruity. It's just good for everyday use. I wouldn't wear it in winter, but you could if you want to. From one fingerprint magnet onto the other, Bentley Silverlake is the next fragrance I want to talk about. This is for the high heat summer situations. Like, this fragrance smells so good. A lot of people say this is like an Acqua di Gio Essenza clone. I never smelled Essenza, but I get the Acqua di Gio DNA from this. Like, this could have been in an Acqua di Gio bottle easily. I just recently got this in and I'll be honest, I haven't worn it yet. I only tested it on my hands and it smells so amazing. After like washing my hands like 4 or 5 times, I could still pick it up. Like, it's an amazing performer. Amazing for that fresh aquatic DNA. Like, if you have a freshie that performs over 6 hours, it's a good freshie in my opinion. Like, the high heat freshies. That's what I mean. It lasts for like 8 hours and it's really strong in the first 2 hours, and after that you get a nice scent bubble around you, almost like the same as Club de Nuit Intense Man. And I would definitely recommend you get Bentley Silverlake for those high heat situations. The next fragrance is one you should get for like going out at night in a like a bit colder temperature. And that fragrance is Prada Luna Rossa Black. This fragrance, it smells so damn good. I underrated this one. I smelled it a bunch of times and I was like, it's okay, it's not that crazily good, but it is. In my opinion, it is. Because it is very unique for a designer. It has that rubbery feel to it. If you like this bit right here, like this, let me see, yeah, there's the focus. Like, this is like rubber, and imagine that bit with vanilla and powdery tonka bean. Like, that's how this one smells, and it's just insane how good it is. You don't get that type of fragrance at least anymore. I think it's like 1 or 2 discontinued ones that smell like this, or that this smells like. Performance is pretty decent. Like, I get sometimes 7, sometimes 8 hours, something around that mark, with a moderate projection. This one isn't a heavy projector at all, but it's fine. It's like, it's okay. You have a scent bubble around you, people around you will smell you, and that's okay. That's more than enough. Next up is another cheapie, and a cheapie that you should have if you want to smell well put together and a bit mature, to be honest. It's F Black by Salvatore Ferragamo. Salvatore Ferragamo in general is a very underrated house in my opinion. They make so damn good fragrances for such a low price, and this is one of them. I think the price of this has gone up a bit. I think you can get the 100 ml for like 30 bucks now. I got this one for like 1 year ago for like 20. As I said, you have aromatic touch, that lavender, some woody notes, pepper, a lot of black pepper, with freshness obviously, and you smell well put together. It's a okay-ish performer, like 6-7 hours is what I get out of this one, mostly 6 hours, with a moderate projection, but it's alright. Okay, last but not least, we have a fragrance that you could use as a kind of like a daily driver, like a signature for cold weather days. I'm talking about Shagaf Oud. Like, can you see the writing? Everything is reflecting now. Yeah, that's a camera, like you can see the camera right there. Why do I have so many fingerprint magnets? I'm making YouTube videos, that's dumb. That's not important. It's the juice that counts, it's the inside that counts. And this one, oh my god, this is just amazing. It's a oud rose combination with a praline note. And this is really affordable too. Like I think this is a 75 ml, is it? Yeah, I think it's a 75 ml and it goes for around like 30 bucks. It's a steal in my enormous projector, enormous performer in general. Like you get 10 to 12 hours with this one with a room filling projection. So be careful on the sprays. If you overspray this one, it will cause some headaches. Not only from people around you, especially you will get a headache. So be careful with this one. And I would recommend you trying this out or wearing this during like cold days. Not slightly cold, but really cold, like during the winter or the late fall. Have you guys already checked out my Instagram? This handle or the link down in the description will take you there. These were my 5 picks for a starter collection. Let me know down in comments, would you change anything or would you keep the same? What fragrance do you like the most out of this lineup? If you liked the video, please consider subscribing, leave a like and comment down below. I'm really interested in your thoughts. I've been Jano, you've been fantastic as always. See you in the next video. Goodbye.